In 2020, we really want to dig deeper and get to know the hardworking people all across the country. In 2020, we're going to work and get our hands dirty, quite literally.
Hardworking people like taqueros, panaderos, meseros, obreros, and just a few other, etc. Really make this, are really the backbone of this country. And for that reason, we can't wait to dive in behind the scenes, to meet the people that make this country what it is, and really to meet the people that make all of this amazing food that we eat way too much of.
So tomorrow we're heading to Panaderia Colins, but this isn't just any old trip to the bakery. Amigos, they agreed to hire us.
Be sure to watch until the end of the video because we have a very special surprise for a few of our first customers. Buenos dias. Our goal for the day is just not to get fired on our first day on the job.
Yeah.
We'll see. Buenos dias, buenos dias.
All right, we have made it into work here in Panaderia Colins, the bakery that we buy our bread at about once a week. So it'll be super interesting to work, but everybody is already working. ¿A qué hora llegar para trabajar? A las 9 de la noche. They've been here since 9 o'clock last night. It's 5 o'clock right now. We're a little late.
Got to know a few of our coworkers, or more so bosses. There's Rafa, who works 6 days a week from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. His coworkers dub him as the best baker in the entire world. There's Abel, who handles the day shift from 5 a.m. to 4 p.m. also 6 days a week. His job is to greet customers with a friendly face, smile, especially that early in the morning, as well as take and prepare orders. And finally, there's Christopher, who wishes his name was something other than Christopher.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Yo, Christopher.
Christopher. Ah, ok.
Pinche nombre, ¿verdad? No va con la imagen.
Ah, sí.
Me han puesto, no sé, un nombre más mexicano.
Ah, sí, quieres un nombre más mexicano, como Jesús, ok. ¿Y por cuántos años has trabajado aquí?
De nuevo ingreso tengo como
14 años, 14 years. Y es siempre en la noche. Bueno, como entre 2 y 3 de la mañana hasta 7, 8. Okay.
Es que la venta aquí es por las mañanas.
Okay.
Yo no puedo hacer el pan de...
Todo tiene que estar listo a las 7, 8 de la mañana. Okay. ¿Y qué haces después? Por ejemplo, a las 7, 8.
Si puedo, hago el amor.
Si puedes.
Y si no, pues
Si no,
me duermo.
There are 7 guys in here working super hard. Some of them have been here 6 or 8 hours already. It is silent. Everyone is moving so quickly. These guys work super, super hard. I'm actually about to get my hands dirty and start my very first shift here. But before we go too much further, we'd like to ask you guys to share this video, comment below, give it a like, share with someone who likes bread. Which should be everyone now that I think about it. Also, a special thank you to our patrons of the day, David and Christina Middlebrook. Thank you, David and Christina. P.S. We miss you. Now, taking off my rings, my Fitbit.
Hay que trabajar.
Because they work really fast and silently, but I think I'm ready for this.
¿De 4 piezas? Faster, faster, faster.
Una sobre otra.
One over the other.
Así.
Hasta que termine. Luego como si te hicieras un taco.
Oh.
Juntar esto así.
All right, you got that?
No. Al sacar. De aquí, a sacar. Esta va así.
She's done half of one. He's done 4 while showing her how to do it.
I feel like I made, I don't know how many are here, maybe 20. I think I did 2. 3, but I messed up 2 of 3.
Respect, respect. Look at this guy. He's an animal. All right, I'm gonna give it my best shot. It's time for me to get to work. I think I can do as well as that. I guess. Here's my best impersonation. And what do I do next?
You need all 4 of those.
All 4 together. See? No. No.
No.
Okay.
Dobla.
¿Otra vez?
Sí, pero un poco. Ahora,
Mine doesn't look quite the same. I think it looks okay. Se ve bien, ¿no?
No. That looks horrible.
Esa pieza es gratis. This is way harder than it looks. Just a simple piece of bread. Nothing even, you know, that looks that crazy. Just the way he's able to do it versus the way I'm able to do it. He's an artist over here. Mine looks quite ugly, but I'm getting the hang of it. Mad respect for being able to do this so easy.
puedes hacerlo así. Del tamaño de la...
Ok, tan fácil.
Sin miedo.
Ok.
Es que a veces tiene uno temor de la masa, pero no pasa nada.
I forgot. I'm gonna have to review the food. He showed me once and walked away. He's got a lot of faith in me. So I'll just have a seat though. See?
Yep.
I'll put this in here. I feel like I messed up this roll. There we go. Okay, we'll try it one more time. Does that seem right?
Yeah.
Pues no está tan mal, pero muy bien. La línea siempre por abajo. La línea siempre aquí.
Wow, qué bonita.
Es sin miedo, ¿ves?
Sí.
Aquí. Ahí está nada más. Practícale, vas a ver. Tan solo con el puro estirón te da.
I feel like that should be my job. Just putting the bread on the racks. I can't mess that up. Can I? Mejor. I'm gonna put the bread in the oven. I'm pretty nervous because I feel like this is one of those things you can't really mess up. And you can mess it up, but you should not, definitely should not mess it up. Okay, wait. Que estén despegadas para que no les vayas a pegar las demás. Ahí donde quieras. Ok, levanta a poco. A ver, no. ¿Cómo así? ¿Así como está? Del lado acá. A la derecha. Así ya. Así, recio. Ah, bueno.
¿Salió?
Sí.
Upside down?
¿Está bien? I got it. I did it. It didn't look as good as his, but it's in there.
Oh, there they are.
I'd asked why he was going through and cutting the piece of bread. He said if you don't cut them, it'll kind of rip open whatever in bad spots whenever you do it. So I bet I'm just gonna do 3 lines. Okay, it's like this. Look at that. Look at that.
Woo!
¿Es así? No, esto que te sobra, pero así, no así. Ah, okay. Así.
And fast.
Ah, okay.
Fast.
All right, I got it. todavía es feo. A ver, a ver. This really is just so much work. It is incredibly impressive to watch these guys hard at work. It's so much more complex than I had imagined. I think bread is something, I don't want to say we take for granted, but you know, we just come in here once a week or so, grab our bread, you know, pay and leave, and we don't really think really what goes into the process of that bread that we're eating. So getting to know these guys that make the bread and taking part in the process and watching them hard at work is just incredibly impressive. We are still really just in the process of forming all the bread, putting it all on all these metal, what do you call them, pans, and then they still have to bake them all. So I can't wait to see what it looks like whenever it's finally coming out of the oven.
In between shifts here, they're doing the last bit of baking. Some of the bread's coming out, they're bagging up for the day. And Greg and I are exhausted after only working alongside these guys for about 2 hours. We talked to Rafael, who has been deemed the best baker in all of the world.
El mejor panadero de todo el mundo.
The entire group of guys is teasing him today. He works 6 days a week from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. Amigos, that's 60 hours, and this is
hard work.
Really hard work. I can remember when we first moved to Mexico, many of you guys, along with complete strangers, told us that Mexicans were the hardest working people in the world. And today, after working alongside these guys for a mere 2 hours, it really resonates with us and really all starts to make sense that Mexicans really are the hardest working people in the world. We told you guys at the beginning of the video we had a special surprise, and that surprise is free bread for everyone. Now Greg and I are going to head to the cash register here with Abel, and it's time to give away some free bread, put a smile on people's faces. Sí, 90.
Muchas gracias. Puerto Vallarta quiero muchas veces y lo tengo aquí.
Gracias.
Me llamo Manuel.
Mucho gusto, Gregorio. Pollo.
Oh, Gregorio. Vivo en el Paso Año, con poco te irá a visitar mi casa en tu casa.
Gracias. Gracias. No, también hoy es gratis. Gratis. Y los gringos están regalando cuando se... Para tú no, no es gratis. Hoy es gratis, amigo. Gracias. We have given away quite a bit of free bread so far. It's really fun to see everybody's expression as they figure out it's free, and I feel like it's a perfect way. And it's 7:30. I feel like people are starting the day off right with a nice smile on their face, all for a little bread. And really thank you to our patrons and for you at home watching this for making this possible, and for giving the gift of free bread and giving everybody a smile this morning. Estamos regalando pan, ¿no? Están regalando pan. No, tú estás regalando pan, ¿no? ¿Tú vas a pagar? No. Gracias. Ok, amigos, gracias por trabajar con nosotros. Gracias. It was such an incredible honor to work here in Panaderia Colins and give away just a little bit of free bread, but more importantly, some smiles. It was incredible to learn this art form, really, of making Mexican bread, making pan dulce, making baguettes and bolillos with Abel, with Rafa and Christopher. Although Christopher is a little upset that his name is not more Mexican, but oh well. But we do have bad news. We have been fired from our very first job in Mexico. We've been fired from Panaderia Colins because, well, you can see some of the bread I made. How hot is this? He grabbed it like it was easy. You can tell which ones. This one's ugly. This other one is ugly back here. And when it came out of the oven, Christopher immediately brought me over here and showed me which ones were mine, and he could tell quite easily because they were all misformed, misshapen. But it was incredibly special to see the process, the behind the scenes of how this bread was made. More importantly, and even more special, was to meet all the people that make this bread, to meet the people and hear the stories that really go behind every single piece of bread. And working here in the bakery and the panaderia, I think, is incredibly special because you have people that own restaurants and businesses coming in to buy their baguettes. You have people that live here in the neighborhood buying their pan dulce before they send their kids off to school. So you are incredibly connected here with the community in this bakery, and it was an honor just to be able to get to know some of these people and to make a few more friends. Amigos, that is all we have for you. Thank you so much for watching. A special thank you to our patrons for making this video possible. We have some incredible adventures coming up soon. Be sure to comment below. Let us know what the next place we should work at is. Until next time, have less, do more, be more. Hello there.
Thank you so much for watching this long into the video. This one was a pretty long one, and there was even more that I feel like we cut out. There was one whole scene of me, not like painting bread, but doing something with bread. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, we think you're going to enjoy something else we have to announce. We have a brand new product over at alwayscontodo.com, alwayscontodo.com. Very similar to these shirts. We did sell out very fastly. Very fast. Unfortunately, we don't have more of these shirts available. However, we did have some custom wallets designed with this design in mind. These came straight from Guanajuato. Amigos, here we go. They are live. Focus, focus. There we go. Look at that. Very nice. All leather, handmade, straight from Guanajuato. I have one of the original. I've had this for like 2 years. It's holding up super well. Actually, I think it has looked better over time. So go on and get you one over where? alwayscontodo.com. See ya next week.